out on the field in the wild card weekend against the Green Bay Packers. That's what you have to do. You can't take nothing with you. Leave it all out on the field, and then you figure out how to win the next week if you do that, and we'll see what happens with that one, right? I think one of the biggest downsides or one of the biggest knocks or criticisms around this team is, are they going to be able to put together a full 4 quarters offensively? Can they do that? Or they continue to be this team that kind of waits to wake up fully in the second half of the game? You have to get out to a quicker start. You just have to. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But Ben Johnson, as we've talked about a lot, has the right mindset, and the team is reflecting that mindset. So mentally, you're ready. You got some players that physically need to get ready for this matchup and to get ready out there, and that's Rome, that's DJ Moore, that's all these guys, Kyler Gordon, all those guys that need to gear up and get ready physically. But mentally, it seems like this team is at the right mental spot to get for playoff football. Now let's see if the play on the field is going to be at that level and ready, because say what you will, right? The Green Bay Packers may have not won a playoff game last year, but they've been to the playoffs a lot more than this Chicago Bears roster. And there is something to be said about the experience factor of understanding what playoff football is like, especially when you're going to be on the road like the Packers. So luckily the Bears will be at home because it's a different mentality that you need. But as I've said many times, this Bears team, they need that energy. They're going to need to be out there in Soldier Field. They're going to have to feel it. It's going to be a Chicago Bears playoff game, and it's going to have that feel. It's going to be cold. It's going to be hard. It's going to be stressful. But this team and Ben Johnson, according to him, this team is mentally ready. They're mentally prepared. How they prepare each and every week is gonna be there. I get it. That like the 2 losses that the Bears had leading into this has left a lot of Bears fans not feeling the best, and you shouldn't. And but I think that means that there's a thought process that it matters to people, right? When you have that feeling of unsettledness, it matters to you. And so now I gotta hope that it matters to these players and they can go out there. This defense has been trash, but everybody has been talking about it so much. Hopefully they can use that as motivation to come out here and to play as a team defense, get it together, and let's see what we're gonna be out there. You're not gonna all of a sudden get better skill-wise, but we have seen teams that step up in the playoffs, and maybe some of the issues and glaring things that they had in the regular season aren't as necessarily as loud because the team is locked in and they understand that next step that's needed. And we'll see if this Bears team can get it done. But let me know what you guys' thoughts on the injury report. Ben Johnson saying the team's mentally ready. They're preparing. And let's see if we can get physically ready to get out there on the football field. With that,